level. You found a 9th level detect traps.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Detect traps. And
wait,
it's at 9th level.
Did we only just start recording?
Yes.
Oh, so
Are you
everyone
recording
missed
your
you
voice?
talking about cock and ball
Oh,
torture?
yeah.
Well, now they know. Good job.
Graham, how could you bring that up
Yeah.
with no prompting or context beforehand?
And Andrew
Wow,
bringing it up
Graham.
is so weird. Why would why are you attacking me?
I didn't bring
Because
it up.
you
Wow,
were the one
Graham.
who suggested it as we had this discussion off camera that you wanted cock and ball torture in the campaign, didn't you guys?
It was shocking.
I feel
Graham.
attacked. I'm being so attacked right now.
We all
This-
said you were weird, but you insisted that we have cock
I-
and ball torture in the campaign.
I was taking that, saying that my cult does not involve this after someone brought it up. What the fuck?
I really
Well,
like.
Fuck, Graham.
I
That's kind of
second
messed
that.
up.
I like the whole. Oh, you need to be good at the start of streams. Instantly drops in with cock and ball torture.
Andrew, are you recording your voice?
I think so.
It'd be very funny if you're not.
I
This is
am.
just like
Yeah. We're just shouting into the void,
Good.
like cock and ball torture, and then it's just silence.
Good boy, Christian. DM inspiration.
Yay.
I'll put that in the bag.
Hey, so who wants to tell people what happened last time and get away from this subject?
We didn't
Cool.
die. Great.
Didn't do it
Uh,
to be gay.
We managed to win with like it was looking really grim at the start of the session, but then it kind of just went really well for us.
Yeah, he tried to escape and blew himself up, so like that seems pretty useful.
Al-
That
Also, we
was
did
a pretty
kill the
epic
mind
ending,
flayer
actually.
bit of him.
Oh yeah, we killed the smart part. You are correct.
Also, if he was trying to escape, I assume he wasn't on a lot of health left. Like, I feel like we were winning that.
Also, he surely didn't kill the smart party, as you call it, because he specified as part of the wish the ones in this room. Therefore,
Oh yeah.
we were the only ones in the room, and it didn't kill us. So it killed no one? Question mark.
Where, as far as you know,
As far as we're aware,
there's
he did
actually
specify in this room, so
there is a-
surely it wouldn't have
Actually, if
touched
you
the
go
other
and watch
party.
the movie The Room right now, half of the cast are dead.
so who's seen the movie Quantumania? A lot of microscopic people that were his enemies just died.
No. The millions of people that live on a dust mite or something. I don't know. I've never actually seen Quantumania, but I assume that's what happens.
Me neither.
It wasn't very good.
It was okay. That's the best it's getting out of me.
Is it similar to that movie Downsized, where they're all shrunk?
A little bit. I'm just on the like, man, we're building up our biggest villain. He gets beaten by some ants. Seems like a bit of an L to start with.
But
To be fair, that is kind of how Ant-Man rolls.
Yeah, but like, hey, galactic superpower, some ants. If one of those is losing to the other, it's probably like not a good sign.
Yeah.
Don't ever underestimate the power of some ants.
Hey, so I'm gonna start setting up my cultists into small bands to go and spread the word. Based on like where their rock fragments got placed.
Sure. Are you gonna like send them out into the world?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
hang
we're
on.
coaching them on like ways to bring people to the fold.
At
And,
the end of last time, we said we were having a long rest and then having 4 hours to poke about this place and also copy some spells.
Sure, yeah, you guys are doing that. Who gives a shit?
No one.
In that time, I would like to try to install the small piece of Chardolin into my head.
Which small piece?
Oh yeah, because you're
The one
doing
from
the...
the one from the Medusa.
I forgot
Do you
what
need
happened.
any
I thought
help
we
with
had
that?
that conversation.
Because that does not sound like something you should be doing by yourself.
I mean, he is a construct who, if
Uh,
he's an artificer who.
Friends don't
presumably
let friends do
converted himself.
surgery on themselves. Friends do surgery on other friends.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that he's going to get a nat one and he's going to like, guys, and walk in with like an arm sticking out of his eye.
This is what I'm
I did
saying.
it wrong.
Friends should do surgery on their friends, not on
The problem
themselves.
is,
Yeah, I'll help him.
None of the okay, maybe Lumen, because like none of like the rest of were like really geared to like work with constructs.
I didn't say I knew anything about constructs, but I'm my character is smart.
Well,
Maybe they
cast
can
guide,
figure it out.
you have
I
guidance.
can.
That's on you.
No, so I can put my homunculus on their shoulders so they can look. I can look through my homunculus and tell them what they're supposed to do.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Owen,
I could get yeah.
because I'm just looking at the list, you found 2 scrolls. One of Feign Death, one of Waterwalk.
Ooh, nice.
Some of those are good.
Okay, let's see.
Because,
Ooh, Fiend Death and Waterwalk. I do.
What are their levels?
3rd.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm splitting up the cult like that I've got, where I've got given them all like shards of rock into themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and I want like some arms and some legs and some face ones, all in like groups together.
I like the idea that you've organized them into the, like, literal...
I'm trying to organize them into bodies.
Yeah, body part. Like, alright, the legs here. Yeah, there. And then the arms here.
And then what I'd want to do is take one from each group and like group them together, and like you're now a pod. And then I'm trying to explain to them that like their pod's job will be to go out and like find new people to recruit. And I'm just gonna like be trying to like drill into them like how the art of the deal. Of like how to sell your religion to random people. And we're like, okay, so there are villages relatively nearby,
That reminds me, I should check over Via's spell list.
and we're just going to send you each to different villages, and then after a couple weeks you'll meet up at this bigger place with whatever initiates you've got, and I'll meet you there.
Nice.
I totally won't meet them there. I'm just trying to give them a place to meet up.
You'll visit them in spirit.
Yeah, if I don't make it there in a month, because you know that God has said that you have to move on to the next set of small villages, pairing yourselves off the same way you have now.
Okay, I will mention this, but Zamla can cast Dream. So if you ever need...
To appear to them, yeah, that's great. But yeah, the other one he's going to be is like his now second in command, who used to be higher up. He's going to be like, yeah, so your job is to like carry the rocks with you and meet them all at the big town, and when they bring new initiates, to like give them the rocks where the rocks should go. Yeah.
What spell slots do you have, James? Just so I
Yeah,
know.
They're like every single one of them follows your word to the T.
Now pebbles disperse and become an avalanche.
Same as you, Joseph.
Oh, you have 5th level slots.
Off they go.
I can't take 5th level spells because multi-class.
All right, so 4th level. I have Brazilian Sphere Polymorph Fabric. I'll just copy real quick.
I'll send you like an updated one later.
Oh god.
I'll send you an updated one later so you can make note of what you want to copy outside a game. Saves for spending time on muddling over it.
Once everybody in the cult leaves, I'm just going to check what's in all the rooms to make sure there was nothing cool hidden.
Yeah, that is generally what we're doing.
I'll check in a second if there's anything specifically in the rooms.
Those are
I'll just wait for my friends at the entrance, because like that seems like the best place to wait for people.
These are the level 4 spells I have, James.
Yeah, Fabricate's on the top of the list, which is Via has spent her time copying the sending scroll into her star map.
Alright. Or, I mean, that's not a great sign of there being amazing loot in these rooms, Graham. That all of the side rooms are labelled as T10.
Yeah, I don't need that to be loot. I just want to look around. Like, I didn't expect there to be loot in these rooms. I'm just like, might as well check, right?
Oh, nice. I have enough time to copy both of those spells. That is handy.
Oh, I'll be right back soon.
Graham, 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3, please.
Sure, that. Yeah, you might be able to use this. I will just send to you Grime.
And then everyone else can do their stuff, and I'll wait and see what happens.
We're level 10 now, right?
We are indeed level 10.
Okay.
Wait, we're level 10?
We are
I
level
know.
Yeah.
Still feel so brittle. Despite that.
I have leveled up to level 10, I just had forgotten.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I don't know. I feel
can
pretty
tune 4 slots now, and I have only 1.
Sick.
I need more attunable items.
true. You need some magic items. Stat.
Ah, what's the stupidest thing that I can give you from that?
All the cursed items.
I love stupid items. Stupid items
Yeah,
are
most
fun.
of the half the cursed items are like basically nothing. Some of them are really awful,
Yeah,
but half of them are basically nothing. Like the demon armor of you can never take off this really good armor. Okay, why would I want to though? Or you never want to be separated from your really cool magic item that's really cool. Okay, but why would I want to be separate from it though? If anything, that's kind of a bonus.
That's so fucking weird. Hey, there you go,
I mean,
Graham.
apart from sleeping with armor.
There's the second thing you found. Oh, why am I like this?
Sick.
So useless, but
I love useless items, they're great.
What is it?
well, you haven't.
You'll find out when you
Hey.
meet me again once you guys are all done with your stuff.
I mean, I guess I just spend all my time copying spells down.
Oh, nice.
Occasionally
think-
stopping
I think with the time that we were taking, plus a long rest, I think I only have time to copy the send and spell.
Yeah.
So any more, we'll have to wait until later.
Can we just like deduct the ink and parchment from our money, Andrew?
I have said before that you can use equivalents for that.
Yeah, sure.
You still will need to use the equivalent in some form, but yes,
Yeah.
I'm being generous. Plus, fucking Joseph can waste a spell slot and make anything into anything.
Especially since it's rest casting.
Yeah, Joseph, I remember, didn't Lumen just before he started resting use Fabricate to make some of that star metal into spell ink?
Sure, I can have.
It's like the spell ink is the
We-
value is so low is that there's like the tiniest crumb comes off one of the little like star
I mean,
metal
yeah,
beads.
I assume I just mix it into regular ink. I like powderize some of it and then mix it into regular ink, and then you have it.
Yeah, and it writes real pretty.
Yeah, real spotly ink.
I mean, it is meant to be really easy to enchant, so I imagine it's very magic conductive. So I guess that works.
Yeah, Via would be like nodding enthusiastically to all that.
Which is interesting. It implies that magic flows better through different materials.
I mean, a lot of the spell components imply that as well.
Yeah, which means Andrew, how okay are you with me like just getting a bunch of stuff and then seeing how well magic flows through it. How well are you? How good are you on me doing some science on magic?
I mean, I'm
This
okay
rock
with
is more
that,
sensitive.
but the problem is you would need a lot of time to do that.
Just going through the periodic table.
The thing is that a lot of these downtime activities take time, which we kind of don't think we have.
I mean, yeah, the multiverse is kind of collapsing, and only the place we're from is okay in quotation marks. But yeah,
Andrew,
Yeah.
what's the maximum volume?
Oh.
Fuck, because it's different for each of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
spent a good chunk of gold on copying some very powerful spells. That's handy though. Banishment, Arcane Eye, very handy.
You know
That's
what?
all I could.
Graham, I'm gonna be fair. Make it the same as mayonnaise, 2 gallons.
But
Although to be fair, I should probably pick up sending as soon as possible as well, just in case.
That's
Actually-
definitely revealed what it is you have.
Yeah, it has.
A new alchemy jug.
So we're gonna find you smothered in
Ooh.
mayonnaise.
no,
Actually, Joseph, how many ritual
no, you
spells do you
won't. You definitely won't.
I have not a lot. I have we have access to every first level spell, and then I have augury. So I have all the first level spells that are rituals, and then augury.
Oh, ooh.
Same.
Oh,
Aside
yeah.
from that,
Although I haven't copied all the first level spells because I kind of have all the first level spells I kind of want. So I've kind of just left it.
I've copied them. I get to add 4 every night because
Because you
Yeah,
don't
nice.
sleep, or you sleep very little.
yeah, which is good. I just have a bunch of first level spells. I also learnt that book returning spell, which Andrew gave me,
Uh-huh.
which I'm like,
And I was gonna make up a ritual spell for Owen.
the book returning spell is a ritual spell, Owen.
Ah, excellent. Owen also finds a ritual scroll of that.
Could you send me the details of that spell? Or...
Andrew, you need to make up a wizard.
I need to make up... Oh, shit, you're right.
For it to be the book returning spell of them. Somebody's book of returning.
Wait, so do you have just all level 1 ritual spells, or of your specific class?
Just all the level 1 ritual spells.
Oh, cool.
We have all level 1 spells. You just need to
Yeah.
copy them into your book.
I just remembered, Joseph, we did discuss this.
May I? What?
It was... There was a name for the book returning spell, but it was crossed out. So because we had the conversation of technically you can just claim it now.
Okay, sure. I'll just put Lumen's book of returning there.
You'll fabricate yourself up some Tipex.
Like, it was
Tip
made
X
by
over it.
someone, but they weren't famous. And
it didn't get famous enough for anyone to care when you're like, oh yeah, this is totally my new spell.
yeah,
Harsh.
there's gonna be one person real angry when you meet up with
There's
them.
gonna be one probably dead wizard
Yeah,
who's gonna be
absolutely.
really
It could.
naughty.
Because it was
Like-
scribbled out, it could have even been Zimzams.
Alright,
I
like,
was considering that.
Alright,
is-
I say here's Lumen's book of returning. What a good spell.
Are there... Do you have details for the spell?
Yeah. I show
what
you
level is it?
it's written in my spell book.
Or what level is it?
First,
Ah, okay.
it costs 5 gold, and it takes whatever's left of your spell book and teleports that to you, and then reconstitutes the book.
Ah, cool. Oh,
It's-
no, I don't really need it, so...
I mean, if you have a Book of Shadows, would it be
Yeah.
transferable to that? Although,
I-
granted, your patron can just give you another one.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a Book of Shadows, I imagine it would work.
Yeah, I
It's
can
not-
literally no, I mean like I can just dismiss it and shit, so I don't really
yeah, the difference is yours is an actual magic item, so it's not actually that big a deal for you.
Yeah.
Also,
But-
as we discussed with me and Joseph, don't worry about the whole details of how does it determine which spell book. Just God knows.
I have it
the
written
last
here
one.
that it is. It returns the last spell book you wrote a spell into.
Perfect.
Is the one that it recalls.
Because something that magic is technically attuned to you.
Can I use command as a cantrip?
No.
Damn it. With a shot.
But yeah, with that done, I'm pretty much fine with. We were gonna head down, right? We were gonna head into the depths.
I mean, I had one little thing that Via wanted to do before either going to sleep for the long rest or heading out the next day.
Sure.
Andrew, I cast sending
Yeah.
to the other Via of this universe, who,
Uh-huh.
as far as Via is aware, should be at Dad's house.
And what do you say?
Hey, are you all right?
Hey,
No, it's one of those hays like you probably don't want to hear from me right now, but
I need a favor.
look, just checking in. I did ask Father to look after you. Has he been making good on that? And she just braces for like obscenities.
Okay. I was opening the page there because I'm being a stickler for this for fun. Of you getting the 25 words or less.
That's why I kept it short.
You do not get a response. I'm gonna say it yet, but as far as you know in character, you do not get a response.
That's not good. Freaking Lumen in the middle of writing the book, and he just sees a sad Via again, of all things.
Rushes over for pats and hugs. My poor friend.
Bad news from the universe again.
The
Bad news from the universe again.
Aww. I'm sure it'll give us good news one day.
Oh, does it hate us? I already knew that.
No,
What?
it's just suffering a lot. The universe is just suffering a lot.
It's like, oh god, these are the heroes that have to save me. I'm not even in pain. I'm just suffering because I know it's them.
True.
We are one of the only chances the universe has, and
Don't say that. You'll make it even more upset.
and God, we are not even close to the power level of the thing that's causing the issue.
Keep saying stuff like that, and the universe is going to commit suicide before we can even save it.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
if you guys start talking about like not being at the same power level of the things that are causing it, Via's is like, yeah, there's usually like powerful warriors and spellcasters that solve this sort of thing. Where have they gone?
To be 100% fair to us, though, we are doing pretty fucking awesomely compared to when, like, we started this journey as random people, and in the space of, like, what, a couple weeks, we've gone from that to, like, pretty damn good adventurers.
Yes,
Like,
but
you keep up
that's
this
the
progress.
case for most adventurers, to be honest
Yeah,
with you, from what
we
I've
did
read.
we did fight off a mind flare yesterday. I mean, this afternoon.
Yeah, if we keep up this pace, we'll be, like, killing infinitely powerful beings by the end of next month.
I made a powerful wizard striptease. So...
VI, there is a beeping in your head. You have a voicemail.
Check.
You get a very familiar voice angrily yelling at you. You left me alone here for months. Fuck you.
Because this is rest casting. He took you from us without us being able to stop him. I wasn't able to get you back, but I can get you back later, and months. Oh yeah, Feywild, time dilation.
Yeah, time dilation.
Yeah.
But months for her, no time for us.
Yeah. Yeah, just that. Just he took you from us without us getting to have a say in it. I did, however, ask him to look after you. You know, not do anything untoward.
Was that another casting?
A second casting. Yes,
Yeah.
I am keeping track.
I was just making sure
this
you
is
were
before the
actually
rest.
saying this.
Yeah.
Again, you get a bit of a delay before you would get a response.
I take it the delay is because Feywild time dilation again.
You don't know why there's a delay.
I mean, that's what Via's going
Yeah.
to choose to think, because it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fair.
it doesn't prompt anxiety.
So what would she respond to that with? She would angrily respond. He hasn't done anything untoward. He hasn't fucking done anything. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen anyone in fucking months. Well, wait. Actually,
I have one. Before the long rest, I would have one spell slot left.
Important to note. I didn't technically say that right. There is a pause between the "I have not seen ... anyone." That is an important distinction from what I said.
Like I said, I have enough for one last casting, so I am being careful with getting as much as I can out of this next one. And Via will say,
I would recommend this. You could share this information with the party, if it's like your last casting of the day.
I mean, she'll have the conversation and then share it.
Okay.
Like, hey, I just got these weird texts, like sort of thing. But one more casting.
You're supposed to ignore them. It's a scam.
I mean, it's me, so I think I'd know it was a scam run by me.
They always say that.
It's me. Doesn't that make it more likely to be a scam if it's you contacting you?
But I'm the one contacting them.
But I'm the one contacting
Oh,
me.
I'm the scammer.
Let me guess. They told you I'm you from the future. You must send me X amount of gold in order to save the universe. It was that rubbish again, was it?
Okay, so I literally rang a known number. Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's fine then.
Because that's what sending essentially is.
I know your
okay, so I will spend a
number.
couple.
I am you.
I will spend a couple of words to just go. Last ounce of magic. You won't hear from me for a while. You haven't seen anyone, as in. Has he put you in a void, or are you at least in the manor? At least he's held up his part of the deal of not harming you.
Ask him if he ever sleeps.
It sounded like more than 25
Again,
words.
I think it was just under. I think, is Andrew counting?
I
think it was just under.
I'm okay with variance as long as you don't go overboard.
Yeah.
So that was fine with me.
Yeah, I think that's all I could get out of that last cast. And then she'll wait a while.
I just need like a second to think how she would specifically respond to that.
25 words is an interesting limit. Because you couldn't have 26 words of all very short words, but you could have 25 words of incredibly long words.
Yes, it's a silly limitation, but
Mm-hmm.
hey ho.
Okay, so she says, you're gonna have to interpret what this is about, because she's not specific with it. She says, firstly, none of your business. Secondly, I'm in his stupid fucking void, and there's nothing for hundreds of miles apart from some guy's turd.
Fucking lol.
So you guys can't hear that because it's descending, but then Zamla just hears, God damn it, Zamla.
I also enjoy her reply of, no.
First
Her
off,
reply
none
was,
of your business.
yeah, her reply
I'm
was
literally
basically-
you.
Her reply was, no one asked, plus L plus ratio, don't care, didn't ask, get wrecked, loser.
But since this Via doesn't speak Gen Z, she's just like, what the fuck? The fuck was that?
Obviously, there are other things in the background happening, but
Womp womp.
Via, unknowing of your situation, does not trust you as much because, like, we'll sort this out right away, and then just like, as far as you're aware, months have passed where it's just been fucking her by herself.
At least our Via got the point across of that was outside of our control. It's only been a few weeks. Again, this was in the second.
It's only been a couple of weeks since we started our journey, bro.
See, I can let you in on a little secret of me talking to Magenta about this specific thing, being like, well, technically, it makes the situation entirely different that technically the time dilation within his realm is hundreds of years in seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine if it was like, I've been alone for 5,000 years.
well, that's not exactly our fault, to be fair.
I mean, Via's like, okay, it's been a few weeks here. Like in her head, she's like, it's been a few weeks here. She says it's been a few months. Oh, good. Dad turned the time dilation down. Not by enough.
Yeah,
He just
basically,
turns a dial on the wall.
basically, I decided the two different versions of, like, what is it, like, trauma. But the other one is, like, far more severe and might derail bits of the story.
What do you mean by the other one?
Like the having several thousand years of alone trauma.
Hmm. I mean, that if you spent that much time isolated and you weren't able, I think you would just kill yourself at some juncture, right?
I mean, if you
Or
could.
just die.
Yeah, or you would just
Because she's not
expire
necessarily
eventually.
immortal, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Via's like, I don't know how long I live for.
To be fair, if they're a simulacrum, they should expire at about the same time you would. Possibly.
Yeah, but they're
a
not
bit
exactly a normal simulacrum, are they?
I know, but like, if they are similar enough to you, they should expire at about the same time as you.
Yeah,
Do
they should have.
expire?
No,
Well,
Joseph means in the terms of, like, the constitution of that creature is likely similar. Thus,
Yeah.
however long it would take for Via to starve, the other one would take about the same.
Yeah, but a simulacrum doesn't need to eat, does it?
Again, we don't know the ins and outs because she's not exactly a normal simulacrum.
It's
That's fair.
definitely a construct, but it also has all the same weaknesses and abilities as you, which means
And has a soul.
I'd argue that if the simulacrum needs to breathe air like you do, it needs to consume food like you do.
Yeah, which is one of the things that's got Via confused. Via's like, okay, note to self, might have to call Dad again. Again, sadness.
But I guess we should now head further down into the down area.
I mean, Via, again,
Let's go get
what we were
Melissa.
saying before, Via will voice that. She'll be like, guys, being like tap tap points at the sending constellation in her star map as it lights up one of the walls. I've been casting that to the other me. It sounds like Dad's kind of twisted the deal a bit. She's locked in an endless void. A part of his domain, I take it. A part of me wants to hunt down a gate spell and summon her back, but that might piss him off.
I do think we should go save her, but it is currently not really within our ability to save her.
I know. But still.
I agree, though. It should be something we try and make progress towards.
I mean, like I said, I could try using that to call Dad and say, "Hey, chill out a bit." But I think I've already pushed my luck enough.
I guess, yeah. Sure.
Although,
Andrew, how's the
taps the staff, taps like the piece of the staff. Standing up to him worked last time.
Yeah, maybe. It's probably worth asking if she can just be like let out of the infinite void and let do stuff.
Mm.
But I'm also relatively concerned that it'll be like, no, prisoner, not allowed to leave.
Now, Christian, what were you going to try to ask there?
Oh, I was just asking if how the progress on the stone installation is going, or if I need to prepare it and take more time to do it.
I would say that pretty much with the long rest, you can have everything ready to go that you could either do it after the long rest, which I think they were taking 4 hours after, so you could probably do it in that time. Or you could do it during the next long rest. Either's up to you.
Do it now.
Okay, what...
I explode.
Yeah, after you explode. What is Newt's goal in doing this?
Become a Megazord.
Well, yeah, apart from that, that's everyone's goal.
Well, basically, since it has some sort of transmuting power to it, he was just trying to... It was like at this point, it's more of an experimenting whether he can connect to it and whether he can tap into that potential. Not necessarily a full install yet. Just to make sure it is safe, but just seeing if he can basically add it to his matrix of Jadalin crystals and potentially use the power somehow.
Sure. I've got to send you a message, but I would say that after the 1.5 long rests that the party seems to have taken, you have performed the surgery successfully.
Okay.
Neat.
So now I have a little card horn.
Now you are even more of a rock.
Do I notice anything?
I'm typing message.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes,
You are
said.
hornier now.
I mean, anything is more than 0. But...
Anything is more than 0. It's true.
Well, technically, no.
You were without horns before. Now you are horny.
No, ignore what I sent.
Which one? Both of them?
Okay, there. I needed to change one of the words.
Oh, I interpreted it the other way around. So basically, I would use up a slot differently. But yeah, I basically interpreted it similarly, just the other way around. But yeah, that works as well. Check my spell.
Again, all of these things I give to player as secret. Player can reveal whenever they want.
I mean, this would be more something I feel like he can probably figure out when he does it, not so much already fully is aware.
But yeah, so like in Fluff, you would feel that you have made a connection of some sort to it, or that shard in you is connected, or there's been a connection made, but you're not entirely sure all of its details.
Yeah.
Like a notification comes up saying unknown device detected.
Install drivers.
So yeah, all of that has concluded. What
I
everyone do?
I will go out and go find Mereditha and say, "Hey, Mereditha, it's been several hours. Do you want to? We've all been just nerding away in the other room. Do you want to come with us on a quest further down?"
When you come into this room, you find the most lavish bed you could possibly imagine, as Mereditha has made the biggest, greatest bed out of all of the other beds from the rooms.
I'm like, oh, I've sent all the cultists away.
Neat. So wanna come venturing?
I mean, I don't know that. Where are we adventuring? Have we not looked at everything?
Down. We're going down. We found a
Oh.
further down.
Oh, there's a further down. That seems like a very dangerous thing for us to do. I have arranged for the cultists to go out and spread the word of us, and then meet together again later. So, like, we might have our own religion soon.
Yeah, Lumen, you would have noticed that there's like no one anywhere. Ignore the mess that's up there. I just left them there.
Us? What did you tell them about us specifically?
Oh, that we were the champions of their god, and that they should be spreading the word of how awesome we are, and that we should be bringing people towards like helping us with stuff.
How many of them did you tell to kill gnomes, out of curiosity?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will not
probably a
question
lot.
further.
Oh.
A lot, got it.
Mereditha,
Well, nothing that can be done about that now. I
Mereditha's
suppose.
also like playing with a jar where he keeps pouring like a little bit of like this like silvery liquid out of it, and then being like, huh, weird.
Also, Graham, for reference, you have one of the Gemule thingamabobbers constantly following you. Just one.
Oh,
of
cool.
them.
But yeah, come along, friend.
I pick up my jug of seemingly never-ending silvery liquid and put it in my backpack and follow
What
you.
is the silvery liquid you've got?
Ah, mercury, wonderful.
I don't know. It looks like water, but it's all like colory, silvery.
Oh, if it's mercury, then the latest medical science is that that's great to drink. Apparently.
Okay. But I just follow you without drinking it.
Good to know, though. I think. Yeah, don't expect me
I got as a cult, and all I got was, oh, that's pretty good.
I mean, compared to like what's happening, I guess like
It is pretty good, I guess. I'm just a little sad they're gonna kill a lot of gnomes.
I mean, I never said they would kill gnomes. I just said I wasn't going to make a comment on how many I'd told that killing gnomes was alright.
But Bat is gonna give Ori a last big hug, and then we're
did
gonna
you say
head off
anything
on our
about us
adventure.
specifically?
Oh, just that like the people who bear the rock within them are sacred and trusted of God.
Fair enough.
Sounds like
So I
that could be
put
very easily exploited by a lot of people.
Well, so I put the rock into all of the followers.
Ah, okay. Very well.
I guess let's head down to the stairs of destiny then.
The Stairs of Destiny?
Yep.
Destiny, baby.
I thought I'd just make
Destiny.
it more dramatic.
How long do you think it's going to take until
No,
like?
man.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's literally all I was saying. You carry on.
How long do you think it's going to take until people find out about like? No, we have the Rock of Destiny on us, and then the crowds are going to be like, open him up.
Destiny, baby.
Look, they have left. They're not his responsibility anymore.
Oh no, they are, but like they won't be for a while.
Just let the bad things pile up, and then they're your responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't have the time to
Like what
track
parents
down
do.
every single cult member that's gone off to like spread the
Oh no, I
word.
split them
and
into
then
groups of
they'll-
5, so that there's 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head.
Oh god. Okay, that's very supervillain of you.
Let's just quickly go to that page so everyone sees what happened last week when there wasn't a game on. We just go.
I don't recognize any of this.
I was going to say when we're at the top of the stairs, Via would mention, I can scope. I figured out last night that I can scope out the bottom of whatever's down there without us having to go down and put ourselves in danger.
There's a
Including
casino down there?
I said,
Yeah,
what?
you pass by a casino. It's currently closed, sadly.
So, sorry. So you're saying that you can just like scope it out without us having to go anywhere?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Have you
go
talked
for it.
about Arcane Eye?
Yeah, Via like places 2 fingers against her forehead, closes both eyes, and then flicks a finger forward, and a tiny like what looks like a glimmering star like comes out and then starts going down, and then turns invisible and starts going down the stairs.
Yeah. For stealth reasons, it is invisible.
Yes. I was just doing that sparkly bit for flavor.
True.
It is invisible. Eye goes down the stairs.
Which also, because it is invisible, technically that means it should also be blind, but we won't worry about that.
I know, it's magic, not physics.
I don't know. I like the idea of it being physics if it benefits me.
Magic.
I'll,
it's
I'll,
not
I'll, I'll
physics.
tell you every time the physics benefits you, Andrew. Don't worry.
Excellent.
But unfortunately, it's magic.
All invisible creatures do go blind. Just keep that in mind.
They can't sleep either because they can see through their eyelids.
You can sleep with your eyes open, although you still will be blind
It's
because
just a
the
massive pain.
the light's passing through the cells in the back of your eye, so
Yeah.
you'll just not be able to see anything in the first place.
Oh,
But you're invisible.
once I'm back near Newt, I'm gonna ask Newt if he can analyze something for me.
Sure.
I'm gonna pour a little bit of the silver liquid and ask him what it is.
Newt, hold your hands out, alright? Pour silver liquid in your hands. Oh?
You lick this silver liquid.
I do.
Is it magic?
Andrew, is him licking it good enough to make the effects go
oh,
off?
yeah, it is.
Okay, give me a second. I'll roll it in a minute.
Oh, it's even better if you're paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Less
where are we?
work for Andrew? That sounds great.
First thing is you feel fucking fantastic.
And then apparently nothing seemingly happens.
You are the shadows cling to you so that you gain advantage on dexterity stealth checks.
Oh, I was hoping the 6 was for that one, because that would have been funny.
It's good juice. That's nice.
Good juice.
Magic juice.
It's that good magic juice.
What does my analysis of it say? Apart from it being good juice.
Fear. That is what you are told.
Does it taste similarly as random as like random berries or the magic fruit from the Sealy Market, which is just like you said tastes like wild magic?
It doesn't seem to be as wild in taste. It seems to be like magical, but the taste of it doesn't shift or anything like that. It's like very focused on one thing.
It's focused on one thing, but you had to roll what thing it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue is I have the item card that I'm rolling on. The one thing it's focused on doing can't affect you currently.
Interesting.
So you basically I rolled for a secondary effect that happens on top of the main effect. But like I as Murdertha don't know what this thing is or that it has a primary effect. I'm just like, oh, cool, you're covered in shadow now.
I would have to do some further analysis of this. This feels slightly like the carnival. Tastes a bit like the carnival.
Ugh.
Maybe they bought it from there.
Where do you have it from?
I just found it in one of the rooms,
But yeah,
along with this snazzy new armor.
I guess we send Via's eye off and it looks at things.
Yeah.
What does
Speaking
the
of
snazzy
effect,
new armor look like?
Oh yeah.
It's like half plate armor. I don't know anything more than that.
Make it look a bit culty. Like
Like,
it used
Eyes
to
and
be.
shit all over it.
So it used to be like you with your religious background can tell that this actually was probably from here originally. So it used to be like holy dwarven armor, but then the cult got hold of it and essentially graffitied the fuck out of it.
Can I lick it?
That's not up to me.
Go for it. Me armor a Sue food.
What does it taste like?
Uh,
Or is it just non-magical?
no, it's magical.
Okay.
I guess it would taste like enchantment. So
Enchantment?
you would know that from the lick that it's probably doing something to Murdertha.
So, since it's enchantment, something mental?
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he can answer you if you ask that, but you just get a maybe from me.
But what does it do? What happened when you put it on?
Oh, I started to understand some things more.
So you became smarter?
I was able to use my words better and form sentences like that rather than just saying I do words good.
Oh, so do you understand these concepts now and just starts blabbing weird arcane equations?
Give me a second. I need to reopen some stuff. Let's just roll my improved arcana. Does an 18 make me understand some of this stuff?
I would say you would get the gist of it.
Yeah, give me some bullshit that you would have tried to yada yada Murdertha through.
Oh, basically just about the theory about construct construction.
Sure.
Basically
Yeah.
on how he is built and
Murdertha, you have a very, very, very basic understanding of how you might build a construct.
It's not that I understand what's happening, it's that I don't get lost the same way I used to get lost. I'm now at least intelligent enough to like not fall asleep during the statements.
Yeah, so you think you could maybe make a frame and like
Make the shape of a body.
yeah.
Okay.
cool.
I went from a 0 modifier to a +2 modifier, so
nice.
Okay, well,
So what does the eye show?
Invisible-
Speaking of effects, I forgot to do this because it's a new day. Bop.
invisible cheating, go.
I am going to use the burb icon as to represent where the eye is, but
Sure.
the burb is not going. Oh, roll 20. Stop it.
To be fair, Andrew,
Roll
it
20
can't pass
crashed
through-
again.
It can't pass through physical objects, and it can't like
It can squeeze through like narrow
Yeah.
gaps as narrow as an inch.
yeah, which means
And it does have dark vision as well.
in general a locked door can stop it, or a door in general can stop it.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna
Depends
scout
how
out as
big the
much as I
keyhole
can.
is.
I guess if it's a very big keyhole,
Well, I can at least look through the keyhole potentially.
yeah, it can look through the keyhole,
Look
but it probably
through
won't be able to
the
get through the
keyhole.
keyhole.
Oh,
But then again, not things that are not a door, like these corridors, that's free game.
it would be the day I start doing Arcane Eye shenanigans where Roll20 just can't stay open. Come on.
And theoretically, creatures that can see invisible things would notice a floaty eye.
Yeah, but how often do you come across something with either blind sight, ethereal sight, or true sight?
Everything in here has that. Shifty eyes.
Yeah, now that you've said it, Andrew will guarantee we'll come across something like that.
And Roll20's crashed again. I don't know where the owl moved to,
This
or where
door
the
is
icon
open.
moved
It's
to.
in the wall now.
Yeah, the owl has smashed into a wall.
Well,
We
it
can-
wasn't the owl, it was the eye.
The eye has smashed into a wall.
This
It's like,
door
why
open.
is this eye so bugged?
We can see into the open
It's a new
door.
spell. You're not used to the controls yet.
Yeah.
Hey, what is this? Inverted controls?
Okay, Frieza.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh god, it's crashed. It's crashing repeatedly. It's just
To be-
crashed like 4 times while I've been speaking.
To be fair, when it comes to up and down, I do actually slightly prefer inverted controls.
Your up and down's not bad.
I keep forgetting which one is the official non-inverted and which one is the inverted. If I pull back and it goes up, is that inverted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pull back to pull up, and then
Yeah.
push forward to go down.
Yeah.
I
But
take it
behind
that,
is like a joystick, that's inverted.
so I
Yeah.
take it this is a solid door, and those are doors if the eye goes into here.
That's just because I like a lot of games. Like it's really common in people who play flight games because they usually invert the controls like that.
I mean that's how flight controls work in IRL. You have to pull back on a yoke to pull a plane up in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, each of the little white squares is meant to represent a door. Despite what Joseph says, ignore Joseph, that the one that is slightly open isn't open, it's broken. You can see into the room slightly with the eye, but you can't get into it.
Which one's slightly
Wait.
broken?
This one is slightly broken
It's
apparently.
broken, but it's not broken enough to
Yeah,
have an inch gap.
it's not broken enough to have an inch gap anywhere in the door.
Okay.
It has like a crack in it the size of a human pupil.
I mean,
So
yeah,
you
it's.
can just see through it, or like a keyhole size crack.
I mean, yeah, it has some cracks that are like seams in the door, but it's not really
Look,
like.
And what do I see inside that through that tiny hole?
You can see a room that looks like, might be like a battle took place or something. Like the room looks like a mess.
Hence the broken door.
Yeah.
And then also the statues in that first room and this statue, are they relevant to it? Does Via recognize them as anything? Are they like similar to the ones that we saw upstairs? Or are they similar to I forgot to give Murdertha that thing, that dwarf god amulet thing.
To be fair, you could do that right now.
Yeah, I could. I want, but just one statues first. In order of thoughts, let's process these.
Okay, so there are two sets of two of the same kind of statue, and then one of each of the one in the middle. They all seem to depict like short race. You can, based on like the stuff from upstairs and like context clues, you can imagine probably dwarven. They have like a thick what's the word? I've got outline in my head. Framework.
Physique?
No. Silhouette, that's it.
Ah, fair enough.
That's
the word I just wanted to use.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't like my words.
Okay. I take it that one on its own is similar to the two that are on the one in that first room.
Let me double
I'm
check.
zoomed right out, so I'm zoomed right out. I can't see anything myself.
Yeah, let me double check. I think so, yes.
I take it the water at the bottom is just like a pond or something, or is that like a leak? And that is like
It from what you can tell, it looks like I can't remember what they're called, but you know, like when you find a random like thing connected to outside water, like in a cave,
You mean like a reservoir?
possibly. But yeah, it
Or
looks
just underwater lakes? Or
yeah,
underground lakes?
it's like that. You think
Huh.
because it looks like you can't really see how far it goes, but it does look like it goes a fair bit. And if you swim into it, then I'll strike you with lightning. I won't.
Fair. What wasn't going to?
No, it's one of those things where it's like, well, technically, the water does go off the map, and the map doesn't tell you what's beyond there. You once again end up in the Underdark.
Yeah, didn't you know?
As usual.
Actually, no. Dark Souls style. There's just a coffin like just off the map. You get in that, and you just will end up somewhere else, and it's
Yup.
always the Underdark.
Yeah, in the Underdark. Or there's just a current that you can't see that's too strong that just pulls you down and into like a pocket cave, like under the water, and you drown.
That, or it's Dark Souls 2 style, and you get in the coffin, and you get out the opposite gender, and you don't realize until like halfway through the game, and Andrew points it out.
Cool. Yeah, Via's first point would just be like, oh, that reminds me. Pulls out the dwarven, like dwarf god, holy symbol / amulet, and it's like, Murderthav, I found something that I thought you might find a bit interesting. Just, I know it's not of like Kurtlemak or anything, but you know, as one religious enthusiast to another. Hands Murderthav the thing. Hands the cleric the holy symbol. No? Yeah?
Yeah, does the cleric take? Graham?
Graham?
Eric's dead.
Graham. Murderthav.
Graham is just
Murder
dead.
thy gnomes.
Anyone?
Oh, there he goes,
Please.
he's gone.
No.
Maybe he could hear us, but we couldn't hear him.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yeah, you get
Yes.
handed like a holy symbol of one that isn't your god, but Via's like, I just thought you'd find it interesting.
Yeah, I take it and put it in my pack of weird shiny things.
Sure. Something will happen to you.
You grow a beard.
It's in a box somewhere on in my pack, like with all my other weird shiny other religious artifacts I've taken off of things.
You know what? Fuck it. I actually like that. Yeah, you grow a beard.
Damn it!
Me and
How?
my big mouth.
How? I have
Uh,
scales. How is this possible?
In
I
between your
don't
scales.
know.
The hairs grow out of in between your scale.
That's one patchy beard.
Murderthav, can you also give me a advantage religion?
Sure. Advantage religion. There.
Okay. So what you detect when you interact with this holy artifact of this dwarven god is I don't think that Via explained the details of that.
I mean, I didn't get any details. I
No,
just
no,
know that it was a dwarven
No,
god.
when when you tried to contact divination god.
Oh yeah, like everyone made a big deal about it because Via did explain it.
So you explained the silence part.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why Murderthaw was distrusting of Via for a while, because he was like, you've allowed that corruption to come at you because you tried to do this.
Okay, so then it would this would be semi-familiar to you, Murderthaw. You, as a cleric, naturally when you interact with these things, you tend to interact with the god they're beholden to. While you can detect that this still does have power in it, like you think it could still confer power to followers of this god.
Uh-huh.
For the actual god, you get a deafening silence.
Oh.
Let me guess. Could Via like, because she knows a lot about religion, even though she doesn't like follow one, sort of the stars, do they count anyway? Could she like kind of know that that's how clerics sort of function on like an academic level?
I mean, yeah, that's okay to know, like, that clerics.
I'm more interested in the fact that I'm interested in the fact that like we've just got like an amulet of a dead god that's still conferring power despite the god kind of, as far as I can tell, not existing.
Also,
I mean, do you say that out loud?
Yes.
I will point out, for your knowledge of knowing that, specifically, it tends to only be higher ups, in quotation marks, that have the power to do what Murdertha's doing. Because, like, Murdertha is a scion of this god, so they're more attuned to the gods.
Closely linked.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like, it's weird. This seems to be able to confer power despite the god that it's, like, attuned to, like, doesn't seem to exist.
Yeah, Via's like eyes just widen at that, and she's like, "Oh god, it's just like that time."
It's on the, like, is something there granting power that isn't the god, or is, like, the last vestiges of the god's powers still, like, just stuck in artifacts that have revered them? Huh. Weird. And Murder just, like, goes silent for a bit.
Ned sticks it in the bag.
Via's quiet at that as well, because she's...
Yeah, and, like,
God,
puts
no,
it
not
away
again.
because it's a bit weird.
Yeah, Via's
And then he
like,
grows a beard and he's like,
"Agreed."
"Fuck, what is this?" Tries to scratch it off his face.
The beard.
For now,
Yeah.
just stupid thing, Murdertha. For now, you can do whatever you want to the beard, but it's essentially doing a Santa Claus to you.
Okay, I'm like, I get it. I try to get rid of it, and then it like comes back as a 5 o'clock shadow almost instantaneously, and then as we're walking along, it's like a bit of a beard, and then it like continues to grow out as we move. And I'm like, just like, this feels so weird.
It also weirdly seems to weave itself.
It naturally grows into braids.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's weird. I get it if it was just growing, but it's styling itself. On the plus side, on the plus side of news, guys, there's nothing that much ahead. A lot of more dwarven god statues. There's one room that looks like a fight has happened in there.
I will point
a whole
out
lot of doors. I can't hear through that thing.
there's a shit ton of skeletons, like skeletal bodies everywhere. Skeletal bodies?
Oh. Do they just look like
sleeping
human?
skeletons, dead
There's
people.
There's a bunch of piles of bones everywhere.
Yeah, you do know that this is a crypt though, so that sort of makes sense. But
Okay, okay, in that case, Via, so you're like, crypt ahead, but it looks like there's been a fight in one of the rooms.
Okay.
Also, I swear to God, if one of those skeletons starts moving.
Door number 1.
I mean, yeah, isn't it weird that they're just lying about?
Yeah.
Newt, give one of the skeletons a lick to see if it's a
Undead.
animated skeleton lying down.
Is there already one in the front room?
They're the closest ones would be in this hallway.
Via's like stick next to the cleric.
Quickly, you need to go up to the skeletons and take their inventory before they start their turn.
Yeah, we take all of their bows and
You just
daggers.
don't throw them, or do whatever triggers them to start moving.
Now give it a lick and see if it tastes
Give it a
like
lick.
necromancy.
Oh, I first taste the air, because normally that already gives me some information.
Yeah, you well, before you get into that corridor, you're already tasting necromancy.
Now taste these
I
bones.
think the
to
chance
see
might
if
be
they're-
high.
Taste these
He
bones to
whispers
see
to
if they're
Lumen.
very necromancy.
Very romantic. So, you.
I will ready
Zam-
in action to stab them if they try and move.
Yeah. So Zamla, Via, and Mereditha, you see them down that corridor, like inspecting a skeleton, and then suddenly from the four, what turns out to be coffins, you see the fronts of them just get kicked off, and four things come out. Everyone, give me a very quick history.
History.
Including the people down the corridor?
No.
Okay.
You
Not everyone.
you would hear. Well, actually, you'd probably see
Ooh.
two of the
History.
doors
see.
be kicked off.
Sadly, my insight roll is not the correct roll.
I got a double 1. I do get to add a D4 to that because of a magic item.
And you got another
A
one.
triple 1.
17.
You know what? Because it was 3 1s, I'm not going to put that away. That's just
Hey,
awful.
I know what. Hey, those are revenants.
Yeah, Via thinks they're the revenants from Elden Ring.
If we kill them, they'll just come back in a day.
Zamla, you're the only person who rolled good enough to know. You look at these things and you sort of get a sense these are the same sort of thing as the guy that you were traveling with originally, like the weird undead guy who had a mission and kept dying and coming back.
Then again, we should probably try and be friends with them.
Wait,
Because
sorry, repeat that?
otherwise, it's going to be really annoying.
Do you remember Lawrence's character when he was still playing with us? He was a revenant. You know that
Yep.
he's kind of like that. Or these things are like that.
Okay, then. Okay, I tell them that then.
So they're not going to die. Great.
Appears they will not.
What are you rolling initiative?
Did I manage to lick the phone?
Yeah. The important
The
question.
important questions. Yeah.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Are we rolling
Thank you.
initiative?
Yes. Ooh, Lumen did very well.
Damn, Lumen.
I haven't even added my D8 yet.
Actually,
Me neither.
I know I'm being a dick here.
God damn it.
Lumen and Newt, can you roll initiative with disadvantage?
Fuck you, Andrew.
Because you're not in the room. You still can roll very high.
I don't know
Fuck
why it
you,
didn't roll it for me.
I just want you to know that. I just want you to know that, Andrew. I just want you to know that. I want you to know that fuck you, Andrew.
I mean, it is fair.
Oh. That doesn't mean I can't be annoyed with Andrew.
That's also fair.
Can I zoom in on the battle map without the Roll20 crashing? Oh. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Alright, scroll
Okay,
back
it
up.
didn't crash, thank you.
14. 8. 11.
Wait, oh, fuck's sake.
What?
I've just seen the tokens.
I daren't zoom in enough to see because I think Roll20
They're
was
the
cracked.
poster from the movie The Revenant.
Ah.
This is what happens when I'm not prepared.
Movie posters for tokens.
Look, I googled Revenant, and then just took the first picture. This is clearly what a Revenant must look like.
What else would have turned up? So it's just Leonardo DiCaprio with a beard.
But
So
but
everywhere
short.
Revenant looks like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, but they're a bit short. you know,
Fucking hell, you just type
dwarfs.
Revenant into Google. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, five photos in before you get anything that isn't that film.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like crap loads more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I was quickly looking for a token for the skeletons to just stick on the map. Look at this cute cockatrice. Look at him.
So is the plan to actually fight and kill these things, or do we just want to avoid them?
I mean, they're seemingly
Green.
aggressive.
We do have a cleric.
What does that mean?
You can just say "fuck off, undead."
Can I? Is that a thing I could do?
I mean,
You've done it before.
all of you,
I mean,
all of
everybody
you
You've done
can
it
say
before
that.
in this game.
Have I?
Oh, Joseph, look at
Well,
this
not that
animated.
specific phrasing, but that class feature you have.
Oh, good to know. I'll
Mars
have a look.
breathing. It's a living.
Oh, it's
boy.
animated.
Yeah, there's a bunch of animated ones. The dragons are great.
That's one of the best animated ones I've seen.
Yeah, look at him go. Hanging out there.
Ah, thank God for that. Skeleton.
One of them is called Bobby.
Maybe.
Bob the Revenant.
It's a very personal question.
Alright. Are there any issues with the initiative? Yes.
When you say yes, what issues?
It was Newt, but I haven't added a bonus to them, so he just goes first.
Alright. Oh, roll 20, god damn it. If I'm not moving straight away, it's because roll 20's just crashed for like the third time since we rolled initiative.
Nice. Roll 20 doing a bang up job. I'm
It's like,
proud.
no, you don't get to play today.
No.
You would never hurt Bobby.
I mean, to be fair, the best thing to do against revenants is not kill them, because they
Yeah.
come back to life.
Yeah.
There's
So-
two approaches to revenants: either try and be their friends, or imprison them forever.
If I don't think I've ever encountered.
That's probably what I'm going to do with my turn, to be
Revenant.
honest, That's probably what I'm going to do with my turn, to be honest, is cast tongues and just so that they understand me and I understand them. Just be like, we mean you no harm. We're just looking for something.
Just because otherwise they're just gonna keep fall. Because by definition, their entire existence is I will keep living because my willpower says so.
I will
will
keep
not
living.
die.
Or
Yeah, but
because
they
I
don't come back instantly, right?
Yeah, it takes a day, but
See,
Someone wi-
we'll be out in a
yeah,
day.
but aren't
Yeah,
they
but
driven
someone
by
with that kind
vengeance?
of-
They'd probably respawn and then come afterward.
yeah, they are driven by vengeance, so they would try and follow us.
They might also be bound to the thingy.
Maybe.
area.
But
That's
they
why.
also know-
That's
also know
why
what
for my
to do.
turn, I'm probably just gonna go tongues. Try to go for the friend ending.
It's always the most convenient. Otherwise, you just have to knock them out, and yeah, everyone do non-lethal damage against the revenants. Remember, you can't non-lethal a fireball. You can non-lethal a poisonous smite, though,
That's just
provided you do
can
it with a battle.
Non-lethal by rolling a persuasion roll.
I mean, if
Remember,
that...
you can non-lethal with a lightsaber. That's the least lethal weapon ever. Isn't that right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Non-lethal inflict wounds.
So,
Are those skeletons and ogre actually there?
the ogre is in your imagination.
That means it's the most real. Wait, are these skeletons enemies?
They are skeletons on the floor. currently.
Okay.
Currently.
Have I licked them already?
Yes, strong necromancy.
I take a half step back. Well, no, on my turn,
I
I
mean,
guess.
yeah,
Unless I can
you
do
can
it beforehand.
you can have taken a step back, but as that thing was happening and warned Lumen the same if he wanted.
Yeah.
To be 100% fair, yeah, sure, I'll take a slight step back. And maintain my readiness of stab if they move.
Then despite the non-movingness, you hear four bang 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 bangs behind you. Actually, Lumen, from where you are, you'd actually see this one. Like, you'd see the dwarven statue coffin thing be kicked open and see some weird fucking ghost boy. Technically, yes, you can see where the other one is, but they're still, like, in the coffin, so you can't see them yet.
Hello, ghost boys. Want to be friends?
I mean, that's what Via's asking.
Via, have yourself a turn.
As I said before, cast tongues. Say to them, we mean you no harm. We're not your enemies. We're just looking for something. Maybe pass?
Friend?
Yeah, team. No?
Want
Yeah,
to join our team?
Crouch down and then pull out your sword and then spam the guard button.
Don't have sword. Controller's
Goddammit.
missing the guard button.
God damn it! Then how will you team in Minecraft Hunger Games?
Is that your turn?
I mean, it takes my action to cast tongues and then speak.
Murdertha.
So, nothing. No response.
Seemingly not. You'll find out when Bobby gets his go.
Maybe Bobby will just say, "Hey, friends." Or Meredith is about to go, "Turn undead."
If I go to here,
Murdertha, can you also give me a insight, please? Never mind. Never mind. Roll me a perception. You see nothing.
yeah, I'm gonna move up, to here-ish, which I think gets this one and should still have all the ones in the room.
You technically don't know anything is up about the skeletons.
Yeah, I'm just moving up to where the people are, effectively.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I didn't move my full distance. And I am going to use my channel divinity to turn undead.
Uh-huh.
Please leave us alone.
What that do?
All undead, make me wisdom save, please.
Yas. That's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 2 of them did great. The other 2 rolled 8s.
What's your scores, buddy?
26, 8, 8, and 22.
Okay, so the 2 above 20 pass because I've only got 19 as my save DC. The rest of them, if they're CR a quarter, I think it is, or lower. I think it's a quarter at this point. No, sorry. CR1 or lower are destroyed. Anything else just runs away from me that failed. They have to use their turns to run away from me.
Yeah, I have marked the 2 scaredy boys.
It can only use the dash action to try and escape from me. It doesn't get another save unless someone attacks it. And they can't willingly get any closer to me. And I'm like, now please step away from the party. We are here for no evil reason. I say looking a little bit like a skeleton myself. And then I'm done.
Bobby boy, the beautiful boy.
Did the skeleton, by the way, do it? That's up the top there.
Doesn't seem to have reacted.
Sure, but it is in the range, so if
Yeah,
it passed or failed.
If it suddenly becomes alive, it'll have to immediately make that save.
Sure. Okay, thank you.
Not that these skeletons that have looked for tokens would do that.
Sure.
So, Bobby?
Bobby
Gonna be friend?
Bobby.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bobby.
Has anyone seen the initiative tracker?
I have
do.
it.
It just
Yeah, I have
disappeared.
it as well.
My name is Bobby.
I
You
love how
could
you've
try
like
reloading.
given them all different names.
I have.
Hello there, I'm Bobby.
Yeah, it's gone. I can't find it. It's disappeared.
Revan up you, Nant.
Revving up your nan.
T.
That sounds fucking creepy as shit, man.
That's what one of them is called.
And the Revenant.
The Revenant.
One of them is really plain. They're just the Revenant.
Yeah. That is the guy from the movie.
So it's the one called the Revenant. Are they just gonna get mauled by a bear in a minute?
Yes.
Excellent.
A ball's gonna break. A bear's gonna crash through the wall and just eat them.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna turn into an owlbear and kill them, right?
I mean, Babby.
That's the only bear near here, so it's gotta be that.
Okay, I can wild shape into a black bear.
There you go.
I think that's got like a CR low enough.
Okay.
There you go.
Mereditha.
Yeah.
Huh. I also just noticed they have turn immunity. Anywho, could you
So-
make
Not
Yeah,
these
Bob-
ones.
can you make me a wisdom save?
Is Bobby gonna be our friend? Bobby should be our friend, right?
Oh, you do very
bad
good.
roll.
No, it's very good. I think it's.
I mean, it's only an 8.
Yeah, but it was a 19.
Sure, fair.
It is on your like best stat.
Yeah.
As far as you're aware, Bobby just like eyes you with the most angry stare you've ever seen. He's giving
Which
you
one's
the
Bobby?
stink eye. This
Sorry, I
one.
don't have the initiative order to see which ones are named.
You
Okay.
also can't see you.
Yeah,
I can't see
okay.
which ones are which.
because I couldn't token.
He gives me a stink out, and I'm like, please fuck off.
Quick, everyone cut their legs off.
Yeah, I'm willing to let you do that. Can you have a visual nameplate?
Cut their legs off, then sear the wounds so they can't move around very fast. Then just leave them in a pile. Because death means a fresh body. Life means they have to just suffer while being unable to get us.
That's a really horrible thing to even say.
Well, it's that, or they relentlessly hunt us forever.
Or they relentlessly just protect this cave.
Maybe?
They seem more like, yeah, guarding this area than anything else. Seems very inefficient if they would run after the first person who came in.
So yeah, owl friend. Oh, I died when I tried to say that. I want them to have a turn so little. Ah, I can't. Only I can see the name tags.
Sure, I guess go kill them if you really want to.
I mean, I don't. And Via's not commanding him now. If anything, Via's been given the owl a bit of the stink eye all warning. because of
Everyone's stink eyeing
reasons
each other.
As as familiars do when they
you and
aren't given an
Samla can run into
instruction,
this
dodge
corridor,
action, pass turn.
I was about to say if everyone could run into this corridor, I could just put a wall of force across the room, and then we wouldn't have to worry about them.
Via will okay, fine. The
Like just
bird will move. Once Roll 20 has finished having a panic attack.
That'll never happen.
Okay, I've got to close it again. Just like, yeah, move like next to Lumen, dodge action, pass turn. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks because of flyby. I will just do that when I manage to get back in, pass turn. So people aren't waiting for me.
Alright. It's the turn of the Revenant. The movie himself. What the hell? Lumen, stop it. You're not making a spiral.
look, the wall of force is that long, and so I'm just using the extra bit.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna take the fucking attack of opportunity from Murdertha to go straight for you.
That's very rude.
Yes, it is. So, Murdertha, attack of opportunity if you would like.
What have I done to you?
You yelled out, I'm gonna wall of force them.
And I just want us to stop fighting.
Has Graham died? I hope he hasn't.
That would be very inconvenient for the next attack of opportunity. Don't hit
Hello?
me, I'm
Hello?
a wizard.
Hello.
Okay. What's up?
You can make an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Against this one that's just come past me?
Yes.
Which of them were still were like turned, by the way?
All of the revenants have turn immunity.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that.
I didn't either till I just saw it before and was like, oh, they have turn immunity.
Sure. We magically gnome stab.
Nice. Very stab.
Because as soon as all of our allies are out of that room, I can just seal the room off.
9 piercing magical damage.
God, I'm gonna have to track things. I don't like
I hate
doing
it.
that.
I hate it, Christian. I hate it so much.
Who hates what?
I hate the image. I hate it so much.
What, you don't like Beardy Murdertha?
No.
No, I need to see this now. Ugh. Sure.
What?
And then it's revving it up.
I love Beardy Murdertha. That's
What the
wonderful.
Back chew.
Sorry.
20 and 18. Does a 20 and an 18 hit the lumen?
No, because I cast shield.
Okay. He fists you unsuccessfully.
I stop him from fisting me.
Look, that's
I'm
just
gonna-
what their attack is.
I'm gonna cast shield, but the opposite, and on your friends. I'm just gonna put them away. I'm gonna put them in a box forever. Well, not forever, 10 minutes, but it'll be long enough for us to leave.
That's very rude.
Well, it's very rude to attack us. You could try not
Weird
attacking
question.
us, and then you would not be boxed.
Like the shield could can it do this? Like a horseshoe? It's not coming. I'm gonna try and do it. Oh well.
I mean, I guess I can. Yeah, I mean, it can wiggle as much as I want. So I guess
Sure.
I'll just like darts at this wall. We wiggle it around a bit. We just get some wiggling done. And then it needs to be, it'll go here, and then it needs to be like 120 feet, so I just...
I think, is it not up to?
I
Yeah,
think
but
it
it's
is.
funnier if I
think
do
Joseph wants to use all of it. He's like, I'm paying a 5th level spell slot, I'm using all of it.
Perfect. See? What a beautiful wall of four.
Anyway, Zamla, are you doing something?
Yeah, Zamla, it's your go.
Okay, so like, are we trying to kill these things or not?
I think we're just trying to escape them for now.
Well,
Apart from
you
one of them that's gotten past.
you saw one rush at Lumen. Lumen has said, "I'm gonna wall of force them."
Andrew fucking hates that spell so much.
Look,
Okay,
I only did this because you started drawing on the map in a spiral and it angered me for some reason.
It angered you.
Okay, I guess I'm going to move out here for now. What? What?
I'm just drawing in
Yeah,
spirals now because Andrew said it angered him.
Okay.
Look at Andrew, it's a snail.
Yeah, I move there, and I guess I'm going to Can I hold an action?
To do what?
To activate my my fear presence subclass feature.
Reacting to what?
Once sorry. Once Via's left the room and the others have gotten far enough away from me.
Sure.
Yeah.
That means it's...
Unless... Wait a minute. Wait, what about the monsters behind us?
You don't know they're monsters yet.
Aw. I
Oh
guess
god,
I'm gonna
are we
have
gonna
to
do
kill
that
the
thing
Revenant.
where we turn around and suddenly notice their presence?
Assuming all the revenants move up to you, it'll be pointless to try and wall of force them at that
Yeah.
juncture.
I'll still do it anyway.
Also, I've just noticed where you are in the initiative. It'll be your turn before Via gets out of the room.
Yeah, we might as well just
Yes! Wall of
kick the
force
shit
via.
out of them. We might as well just kick the shit
Oh,
out
is
of
that
the
what we're
Revenant,
doing
to be
now?
fair. Yeah.
I mean, if he was wall of forces this room, I know where I'm going. I'm going back upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just pack your bags and leave.
I'm just gonna
I'm
go
out.
and-
He can also just hold the spell until you go past him.
True.
True, you can prepare action.
I'm just concerned that all the revenants are about to try and run up to these guys, and I can't put a wall of force through a creature. And if they just get close enough, I can't.
I mean, you can put it in. You can interpose it between them, can't you?
And you can put it through a creature, it just throws the creature on one of the
Yeah,
sides.
it pushes them back.
Hang on. I think
And you
it's
decide
one
on
of
which
the.
side.
I think it's one of the only wall spells where it just fizzles if you try and put it through a creature.
No, I have the spell open.
Oh, fair enough.
Enlighten us, Christian.
That's what I just said. Like, if the wall
Yeah.
cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall. Your choice which side.
Oh, neat. Fair enough.
Sweet.
That means we can really fuck up these revenants by via saying I disengage and run away.
Via. I know one of
Uh-huh.
these is a no, but does a 21 and a 10 hit?
No, neither.
Ah, wow. What? Why do neither hit?
Important one of them.
Ooh.
I just see it coming. Turn it into a 5.
You also stop the fisting. Good job. It is Newt.
Small herbs are not for fisting. Stop it.
But you look so
He is not
stuffable.
completely sure what's the plan right now, so he'll just.
I mean, beat
what
up this revenant is the
Yeah.
plan because I don't.
What is he wearing? Like, what kind of armor?
Similar to the new armor that Murdertha has.
The only hope the Revenants currently have for this whole Wall of Force thing is this guy manages to break my concentration. So if we just kill him, the rest of this goes over like a smooth job.
Oh. Never mind. I just bonfire underneath him.
The classic bonfire.
The classic bonfire that never hits. So I think it's Dex save. Yeah.
Wow.
Come on. We can hit something with this bonfire.
So question, even though it says DC 70 in there, would a 3
Yeah.
pass?
The bonfire finally hit something.
The bonfire hits something.
Get wrecked. Get actually destroyed. He's doomed now.
Bonfire.
He's been bonfired. It's over.
And
Is that 10 plus 5?
yes, that's 15 fire damage.
Yeah, just double checking.
Yeah, and my homunculus, if I can find their attack action. Oh no, they're on a different sheet. She will shoot. Oop. Does a. It's probably not advantage, so does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Ah, fair enough. She hovers over me. That's it.
That's it. Time to rev up your nan. Makes most sense they would go for Zamla. How revved up is your nan, Zamla?
He never knew his nan, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, does a
Very
20 or a
good.
26 hit?
How dare you? Never met his nan. That's so sad.
Of course it does.
No sympathy? Bastard.
Okay. You're getting big fist. You take 23 fistable damage.
Come at me, baby.
You get fisted hard. And then, that was the first one. 29.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You get
Oh no, the fists are coming
that-
from both
that-
sides.
that was the damage. 29
Oh, okay.
damage and 23 damage.
Bloody hell, these guys hit hard.
Yep.
And that is everything. Moo Moo Men.
The Moo Man?
It's Moo Moo Men.
I will ready in action to cast Wall of Force. Once Via has run past.
You think I'm running?
Well, I think you're gonna. I think you're gonna disengage and fly past our friends here.
I mean, I was gonna do something a bit more interesting than that, but yeah, shit, essentially.
What? Once Via's out of that room, I'm gonna cast Wall of Force.
Okay. It doesn't make any difference because Via's going next. I want you to draw the wall force now. As
Okay.
you have planned where it is going to go, but it obviously doesn't appear until you say so. It makes no difference, but that is how I've decided. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you want to take another stab at that, mate?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
It's not even... I mean, it works.
And we just have 3 revenants who are really angry in that part of the
I
room.
mean, considering that you don't even have to hold it until she walks past, you could potentially just put it through her and then push her on the other side.
Ah, yeah. Hang on. Actually, you're right. If I 1 moment, I need to delete this one. Yeah, theoretically, I could just cast it right now if I cast it like this. Hang on. So.
But question: what button is it again to do the ruler that sticks around from point to point?
It's the when you're doing the ruler. I don't know.
Is it like?
Beautiful. Fucking S tier job that. What a
Really
wall!
Ah, fuck it. I
What a
can just
wall.
fucking draw it. So you've missed a trick because the most stupid OP wall would be this one.
Yeah, but then our friends would be locked in that part of the corridor.
I don't know. Oh wait, no. I can fix this. Instead it goes up.
Actually, no, because Mereditha and Zamla could get through that gap. Right, yeah, that would lock them in. You would just lock yourself in.
There you go.
And all the familiars.
Oh yeah, true. I could do that.
But you're not going to.
Oh no, technically there is one downside to that because that would fuck.
Yeah,
VR.
we then couldn't leave.
I was more meaning the VR being trapped outside.
Yeah, we couldn't leave via.
Again, you put up a wall of force, Via's like, fine. Not much more I can help. I can't get through a wall of force.
Guess I don't
Alright.
need to disengage now.
Now just wombo combo this one Revenant and we'll win. I guess I'll also stop blade singing, because why the fuck not?
La 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 la.
Now I'm extra unhittable.
Extra.
And if I ever concentrate on something else, the wall of force goes down.
Oh, well, guess we're
Three
doing
very
this.
pissed off Revenants near the start of this map.
Actually, I'm gonna look up because it'd be funny. It's not gonna be helpful.
If you're turning
it'd
into
be
a bear, ironically, this is the one called the Revenant.
I know, that's why I'm looking up its stats so I know what
Okay.
to roll.
Bear is not very good stat-wise, I'll say that. It's okay.
I know, but I said it's because it's funny.
You know what?
It is funny.
I'm gonna give you advantage with bear.
Oh, right, where is it?
These
where
dwarven revenants are, for some reason, disadvantaged against bear.
Hey,
Bear has advantage against them.
remember in the
Right,
last
the natural
campaign,
prey of
Andrew, where you were
bears.
like, oh, they just
See
sealed
your
my boss
quarter.
away in a wall of force.
The
Let's
what?
see our order.
Remember in the last campaign where we just sealed your boss away in a wall of force while we mined out of the arena?
Yeah. Can't wait to get Bobby's turn and him disintegrate it.
Yeah, I'm sure that they all have disintegrate now, right?
Look, there is a variant rule where it says revenants with spells and weapons. So technically,
Yeah, Bobby's a 20th level spellcaster and wishes it out of existence.
he only knows disintegrate and he uses it at every spell level.
It's just a
Oh, fuck, that is OP.
yeah, nah, I can't do that.
Why?
I can't wild chip into things high enough CR,
Ah, that's tragic.
and there's no bears that are CR quarter or less.
Damn. So the
Could
only
turn-
option.
I could
That lower,
turn
lower
into a.
dwarven druid.
I'm 2 levels of druid.
Oh,
I
you're
was
two,
right.
two
I was
level
right,
druid and
Christian.
8 wizard.
Yes.
I thought you were the other way around.
Yeah,
No.
I was correct.
So
Yeah.
No,
so
if I was the other way around, I'd be doing a lot different kind of role manipulation because the Star Druid can like add a D8 or take a D8 off of other people's rolls as a reaction, but I can't do that. I could turn into a giant space hamster and attack them.
yeah, but it looks
It's
like a
almost
bear. You could turn into an incredibly cute tiny owl bear.
I was just going to say, unless Via thinks her owl bear, she might be able to draw a bit more oomph out of her owl bear form now that she's level 10. Or just to give it flavour, she's stronger now. Lumen was just saying this morning about how much stronger we've gotten.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna do it for the memes.
Yeah.
But If she gets anything, please let me.
When you
40
transform,
seconds.
you transform into a fully grown owlbear. No advantages, but you don't notice that you've grown.
Except that I'm like, so this is the CR3 one,
Yeah.
right? What does this have? It has multi
Health is
attack.
pretty
We have
good.
2 attacks, one with beak, one with claws. They are a +7 to hit. Okay, cool.
The owlbear still looks adorable to everyone else.
Yeah. Advanced +7 to hit. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
That would be a yes and a yes.
How much damage?
A billion.
So the first one's beak, so 1d10 +5, and then 2d8 +5. So 1d10 +5, 7, and then 2d8 +5.
That's a big baby owl bear.
It is.
For 21 dams, as
Ouchie.
little baby owlbear get big and digs claws in, as in the film The Revenant style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rawr.
See
Rawr.
see Discord for visualization of that.
Oh, great. Yay. Look, that guy on the ground's me.
Wow.
Fast turn.
It was a pretty good turn. Murdertha. There's a giant owlbear behind you.
I'm now
fucking
blocked
adorable.
into this exact space I'm in because there's an owlbear there.
I mean, you can move through an allied space, so you could move here, right next to the Revenant.
Okay, I'll jump to there, and I'll just.
Probably stupid question. You said I've turned it to a full-size owlbear. Does that mean the health has changed?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I will just let my stab miss.
Okay, that's fair. It doesn't miss.
Does it not?
No. Oh wait, yes it does. Sorry. The AC is
12.
The AC is 30 in. I thought the AC was 12.
Yeah, and I can't be flanking because basically there's a wall. I know I've got pack tactics.
Yes.
I'm a kobold. I have pack tactics.
You're tactical
Yeah.
pack.
That's even worse.
You're the
Amazing.
coward kobold, the one that's good.
That's even worse. Oh well, I missed.
Try groveling. Maybe that.
I'm gonna start groveling and cowering in fear.
Yeah.
Everyone else gets advantage. Go for it.
Cool, Bobby.
All right, it's Bobby.
Go,
What's
Bobby.
he got? What's he got against this wall? Or are we...
I am sort of at his knees, begging for him not to hurt anybody.
What are they doing inside the wall?
Banging on it. They're fisting your
Oh,
wall.
he's in the. Oh, okay, so it's fine.
I cast disintegrate.
Fun fact: an owlbear, the same mental stats as a cat.
Interesting.
So owlbears are evil. Got it.
Giant cat, basically.
No, they're-
Gigantic cat.
no, Andrew, they're as intelligent as cats.
I mean-
That doesn't make them as evil as cats.
People do describe cats as not cats. People describe owls as being bird hardware running on cat software.
She's
I.e. the
just
cats
so
of
cute.
birds.
Oh, look at her!
Indeed.
Look at her!
It's Familia's turn.
Yeah. How familiar is the familiar with the familiar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
James?
Yeah. What?
Familiar.
Owl. Familiar. Owl.
Sorry, I was adjusting stats. Bird, and roll 20 crashed.
Yeah.
Shit. As soon as I tried to do anything, roll 20 is like, no. Seeing Via go owlbear mode and start clawing, so will the bird.
Gotta make sure not to use any concentration spells, or the wall.
Bird will have advantage, won't it? Because of
Yes.
grovel, cow, beg, and
and-
also there's
and
allies
flanking-
all over the place.
And flanking enemies, yeah. There's cowards and
whoops.
flankers everywhere.
Modified 20.
Yeah.
Also, this revenant literally can't move off the fire it's currently standing in.
Oh, hot foot.
And just use flyby to go back to its neutral position to where it was before.
Jawohl. I mean, it can
Yeah,
go
that's
somewhere,
fair.
Joseph. It just will very much not help.
Roll 20 worked just long enough for us to do that turn and then crashed again.
I mean, yeah, I guess it can try and force its way past any of us, in theory.
Technically, you do know there's a door above it,
Alright, okay.
but that would still be like an attack of opportunity from so many things. Might kind
So
of out-damage the bonfire.
So what's it doing? Because it's its turn now.
Yeah, it's gonna attack you.
It's its only hope to get its friends free is that it manages to
Yeah.
get me.
Well, it's also gonna kick this door in and run in. So, Murtha, the
What did it
owl
roll?
bear, the newt and the newt friend, and the lumen all get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice. What did it roll?
Very low. It got an 8 and a 12.
Ooh.
That 8 was a nat 1.
Ah. I didn't see any of that because I assume you're rolling to GM.
I'm rolling on a different website that I will not name
Oh.
publicly.
We'd have advantage because of grovel, cow, beg, etc. Yeah.
Yes.
That is what that
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
23 for 10.
Oh, advantage. 19's better. So 21's better than 19, I guess.
I only do 2. Does my familiar get
Yeah, I think so.
thing as well?
I stab him with a lightsaber for 10 radiant damage.
Because your familiar is not a familiar, it's your friend, dog.
You can ignore the 5 extra from my under my dagger because that's not for daggers.
Alright.
So
So what's that? 5, 2, 10, and 7?
yep. It is more
no,
damage.
I-
than 5, but-
You missed a 5.
Yeah, I missed your 5. That's what I was looking for, actually.
Get Dabarood, my dude.
No, he didn't miss the 5. There's only one
No.
5.
There's 2 5s.
Yeah, but my 5 doesn't count, as I just said.
Oh, okay.
My 5 is not for daggers.
Yay.
It's just for healing, acid, fire, necrotic, and poison damage.
So 10,
I had
5,
to I had to uncheck my booming blade thing.
2...
Yeah, I forgot that I had that thing checked, since I never attack with my weapons.
Except right now.
He says...
Oh, if it moves out of the fire, I would also drop the fire,
Fair enough.
since that's a free action.
No, you keep the fire up and hope that your allies take damage, just so that someone's taking damage from the fire.
Oh, did you draw a fire as well?
Yes. We were
Okay.
both very eager to draw fire. And now I can't click on it. It doesn't exist. Now it doesn't exist.
There you go.
That's its very shit turn.
Guess we're gonna move into that room and start attacking it.
Oh, we tried to. We lock close. Does the door have a lock?
No.
Is it just still open?
Yes. That's how you can sort of
Does it
see
open
inside.
towards us or away from us?
Away. Sorry, I had to think for a second there because I said that he, like, kicked into it. Or barreled into
Yeah.
it, rather.
Okay.
Does anybody have arcane lock?
No.
I mean, think probably. Don't know if I've ever prepared today. To be fair, I don't think so.
Also, depending on whether those rooms are connected to another rooms, it doesn't really necessarily. We don't know if it helps or not.
Yeah, I think we should just
True.
go in and kill the Revenant. But
And
this
just-
Joker-
And just deal with the fact that it's probably going to want to kill us.
I mean, it
forever.
already hates us for no reason. So
True.
Look.
Oh, we invaded a crypt.
Yes. Thank you. Finally, someone actually knows the reason.
yeah, but it could have just said, "Please leave,"
Look.
Yeah.
and then told us why. It didn't have to jump out and try and snap on X.
I did cast tongues to try and diplomacy this, and it just went no. So what else
Like-
were we meant to do?
It totally had a chance to
Are we
be
leaving
like,
it inside the room or what? Like,
Think the
I mean, we're
consensus
gonna go
currently
in
is
and
going
kill it.
in.
yeah.
Not that I can say
Okay.
anything. I'm just sitting there going, ah.
is that like? Is this meant to be an ogre or like?
It's an
Don't,
ogre
don't
on
worry.
It lives on the ethereal plane.
Don't worry about that, Olga. Just go in the room and
It's a
Yeah, but-
figment of our imagination.
Ah, see, connection.
Again, what about like the skeleton? Is this actually attacking or not? This is
They are
confusing.
just
No, none
currently
of-
skeletons on the floor.
none of the skeletons are doing anything other than being skeletons on the floor.
Skeleton on
now.
the floor. Skeleton on the floor.
And to be fair, the faster we leave those revenants in that wall of force, the better.
So we're just
Yeah, that
Are we
spell doesn't
even-
hold very long, does it?
It lasts
So-
10 minutes, which is 100 rounds of combat.
so we
But-
even attacking anymore? What? Because like,
I mean, yes, we're going in to fight the Revenant, Owen.
Okay,
Is the gist of that.
okay then.
We're gonna go in the room and kill it, probably.
Okay, then for my turn, can I like so the door's open?
The door is open, yes.
Can I peek inside to see if it's there?
I've revealed as much as you'd see from entering the door.
Okay, then I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to pull out a gilded flower and I'm going to spin it around. And next to me. Oh, Graham has to head off early.
No, you guys continue. I was typing it so you didn't mention
I
it.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Okay.
Now the whole world knows. I'm sorry.
Sure, we'll not continue past this fight.
Okay, so
We
I'm
could
going to
just
pull out
get
my.
we could just get to initiative count 0.
Yeah.
It's only a
I
couple
mean-
of people's turns left.
Yeah, I don't think it's exciting enough for you to come back to this one revenant.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a gilded flower and I'm gonna enchant the spell. And in the space to my left, there is going to be a glowing figure emerge, and it appears to be a majestic, sparkling white pig with long, flowing blonde hair and a sword in its mouth.
Oink, flips here.
Beautiful.
Summon fear.
And it's going to go forward into this to here to see if there's anything.
Sorry, I only saw Miss Piggy now.
Okay, so it is
So
going
everyone
to.
in this room saying, "Don't tell them I've come this way."
Shh, Piggy, shh.
Polly
Okay,
want a cracker?
so the
Piggy,
majestic
Piggy, want a
pig.
cracker?
Okay, so the majestic pig with the sword in its mouth is going to multi-attack with its short sword at the Revenant.
Oh, it's like all those cool dogs except Pig. Sure. One of those hits.
Ooh, okay then. Doesn't have a. Okay, wait a minute.
Oink, oink, motherfucker.
Okay, so that's three. So that's 11 damage in total.
What?
What?
How 11?
It has
Because
plus
they
8,
each have
but it
plus
doesn't
4.
count it as
Ah, okay, because you didn't say that.
well. What?
You didn't say that I had a +8, so I didn't know that.
It just looked like the 8 came from out of nowhere on the
Yeah.
roller.
Okay, and then the pig is going to misty step back in here, and that's it for now.
Kirby.
Hello.
Have no extra effect for the thingy. Don't they normally have an extra effect?
No, not right now. No.
Okay.
Ah, excellent. It's the Revenant.
Oh, what's this Revenant gonna do inside the Wall of Force? Oh, he's left his little bulge.
Brains.
Oh, don't.
They're just walking dead in the wall.
Okay.
They're casting shit
I could've just
shit
rolled another
version
one.
of Disintegrate. Sadly, it isn't the Disintegrate spell, and that's the only one that's mentioned in the Wall of Forces spell.
They go blat at the wall. I know the Wall of Force is really bullshit for the number of things that it's safe against.
Yeah, everything but one.
I mean, yeah, it's it can't be it can't be dispelled as well, which is insane. You cannot dispel magic or Wall of Force, which I think is bizarre. You can counterspell it, but you can't dispel it.
I mean, these Revenants could be doing the angry stare, but none of you are looking at them, so I'm gonna say that isn't possible. I guess it is Newt's turn.
Newt, get in there and newt his face off.
They would probably go around here, so basically look around the corner so they can see them.
Yeah.
And thinking undead fire seems like a good idea, and do the same again. Which would be again a dex save. Where's my thingy magic?
Stop fucking putting lines down, you little shit.
I'm planning my turn. Do you want it to take longer?
Dex save not great. Fucking garbage. They got 11.
That's not good enough.
But is 11
So
higher than
17
17?
damage.
I'm sure 11's higher than 17.
Yeah, no.
He's damaged.
No.
Oh, so you did the same
and-
damage as your DC.
True.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
And Pew Pew, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Man, that's really overpowered at low levels,
And
but
another
incredibly garbage
7
at high
force.
levels.
Yep. He'll stay there.
The Nan revs up. Sadly.
Inside that wall.
Yeah, sadly inside wall. They get out a card game and they get out fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Because everyone
Oh,
fucking
mate.
apparently plays that.
I'll have to challenge him when we're on our way out.
Why is there a skeleton in that wall? I don't remember putting a skeleton in that wall. Love it's your go.
We
Slide on in.
I'm a going for a stabbing. Many a stabbings. Against.
Is there
this
anything else interesting in the room? Sorry, I forgot to ask that.
You would have to, like, actually investigate to know what else is in the room.
Okay.
There's, like, tables with things on you think they might be for prepping something.
Ooh, tools.
I assume
Yeah.
both of those hit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were very
I
hesitant.
know who's
with
gonna
that,
collect
yeah.
tools.
Stabby.
Owie.
And if he tries to move, he'll be thundery.
Well, he's obviously gonna try and it's not gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
well for him.
Then I'm gonna move over here, because I don't provoke opportunity attacks when I move. Wait, no. Maybe I do. Hang on, I need to remember something about this character. No, I don't move.
I mean,
Hang
I'm
on.
pretty sure it doesn't matter.
Oh, is he dead?
Well, I've got to the -7,
Ah.
and I've still got 2 numbers to write down. Oh no, the thunder doesn't get done, does it?
It does.
Oh, I thought that was the when I move.
It's
No,
also when you move.
more
It's just
Ah.
when he
because it's
Well, okay, well, regardless, I still need a -4 and an 11, and he's got 6 health right now.
Those numbers are. I mean, the 11 is definitely higher than 6.
He falls over.
ends to a crisp.
Not yet. Just because of how the stupid rules work.
He is just in fire.
Yeah, technically. Via is your goal. Does anyone want to do anything specific, or are we gonna just skip to that guy having a go again and dying?
I guess we could just skip to him being dead.
That's why I'm asking. Does anyone want to do anything specific within their turns?
No, just probably gank him.
Yeah.
He seems dead, so yes. Skip. Which one are you? I think I might have skipped past it already.
Yeah, you skipped past. He's 14
There
on
you go.
initiative.
It becomes his turn, and because he is on fire, he does not regenerate. Thus, vampire
Dies.
movie burns to a crisp. In just like pile of sand.
Alright, we killed this revenant. Not for long, but he's dead for now.
Ooh, what does it say? Is there a thing I can roll?
Yeah, I think the monster version.
It's just after 24 hours. Oh.
Yeah, it is just after 24
I was
hours.
hoping it was
I
going to be
wasn't-
like 1d4 days.
Nah. It doesn't have an element of randomness. It's just 24 hours.
Sad.
It would be fun if it did come back in like a number that's like theoretically possible to be like 5 minutes, because it would be hilarious for a party. You start looting a room and then he just gets back up and he's like, "All right, round 2."
I lived, bitch.
It would be great if it was genuinely like instantaneous was a possibility, because they get hit with an attack that kills them and then they get back up and people just assume that they survived the attack. I was like, oh god, that killed me.
I will leave the initiative up, because technically you have to stay in initiative for the Wall of Force to work the way you want it to for now. But we will end it there.
Cool.
You're technically out of initiative, but you're not.
As we only have 98 more rounds to move it like 30 feet per round throughout this entire dungeon.
Yeah. but as soon as you drop the initiative, suddenly that time starts racking up fast.
True.
So yes, what is
If something hits me hard enough, or I cast something that requires concentration, then we're gonna have 3 angry boys after us.
Oh, not angry boys. Yes, we will end that. That was pretty good. Everyone did things. Joseph was Joseph. Line.
Line?
Yeah, that's what you did.
I did.